Hey everyone! So today I thought I would do my fall favorites for 2022. I love fall. My husband got us the spooky tree for our house, and so I thought that would fit the ambiance. I also have rain noises going. It's not really raining, unfortunately, but I hope that's not too loud when I edit this back. So yeah, I just wanted to say some of my favorite fall things. Let me know what your favorites are down in the comments. And yeah, I think I want to start with just some not tangible stuff. So Shudder, Pinterest, and Audible are all on my fall favorites list. Pinterest, obviously, it's almost the social media platform that I spend the most time on, and especially during fall. So I love it. Shudder is a streaming service that's pretty affordable, that is all horror based. And for the last 2 months or so, they've released something every single day until Halloween. So not all of them are like 10 out of 10, but I still think that's really cool. And my favorite thing on there so far is they're doing a countdown of the 101 scariest scenes in movies. So they're releasing like 10 to 15 scenes every Wednesday up until the week before Halloween. So it's been fun to like watch it with my husband and see movies that we agree with or that we haven't heard of. So that's been really fun. And Audible is a like listening service to books through Amazon. And I have had a really bad reading year. I didn't read much for like the whole first half of the year. I've had a really busy, crazy year. I've moved unexpectedly. I've gotten a new job unexpectedly. So I think that just sort of threw me off. Plus as I've gotten a little older, I'm slower. I'm just a slower reader. So Audible's really helped, especially now that I've tried the like sped up feature. I thought it would sound really weird, and for a second it takes you a minute to get used to it, but it is, my bangs, sorry. Takes you a second to get used to it, but in general it's really awesome. And if you even speed it up just by like 0.5, it cuts off like hours of listening time just because it's sped up a little bit. That mixed with my sister, my dad, and I started a book club, and we started reading like a book a month together, and then we'd only read so much and we'd talk about it. So the mixture of those two things has really sparked my interest in reading again. So those are the first three. Let's see, what should we start with? I have, for a lot of reasons, cut back on or just been more mindful about spending money on things I only like or really want or really need. So I have not added to my vinyl collection much this year. I love collecting them and I really want to expand them, but I haven't purchased very many. I think I've purchased 4 this year, and one of them is the pre-order to Taylor Swift's new album. So not a ton, but these two I do really love. I got myself the Over the Garden Wall vinyl, and a couple months ago I got myself the soundtrack to The Crow. Both of these were on my like list of vinyls I really wanted to get myself. The Crow is one of my favorite movies, and especially during the fall, and it has a really cool soundtrack. It's all like quintessential 90s grungy rock pretty much. So that's really cool. It's just a standard black vinyl, but it's pretty cool. I'll show you. So that's the front. That's the back with the track list. Sorry about the light. And then the inside is just a picture and some lyrics. But I'm really excited to have that one. That was on my list for a long time. And then the Over the Garden vinyl. It is so cool, and it's overpriced because they didn't print it for a while and everything. But this guy that I bought a couple other things on eBay, like emailed me one day a deal. I don't know if I'm gonna have to get it. So this is the inside. Oh, it's so cool. And then the actual records. It's okay to cry. I almost did. All right, next I think I'm gonna mention, this is silly, but I'm gonna mention this little ghost pillow from Pottery Barn. He was expensive, he was too much for a pillow, but my sister asked me last year if I wanted anything for my birthday specifically. My birthday's in October, and I said, oh, if you want, this pillow's kind of cute. It sold out like instantly, and then we looked it up on something after that, eBay or something, and they were like hundreds of dollars. So then when they restocked it this year for the original price, which is too much for a pillow but not hundreds of dollars, I was like, oh, I'll get him. So he's in our bedroom and he's really cute. I'll probably keep him up year round, but just thought I'd mention him. And while we're doing decor, I guess we'll do some candles. So this is what this year's design is for Bath & Body Works. I got him a couple months ago. But Cider Lane is my favorite candle scent of all time. And some years at Bath & Body Works, they like don't do a full size, or they don't like, so I have a couple, and like, as you can see, I haven't burned him because I'm scared someday they'll stop making it. But this is the best at Spooky Cider Lane and Cider Lane are the same thing, can confirm. So that's my favorite candle set, along with Autumn from Bath & Body Works. And then I also got a new Sweater Weather, which is another great one. Those three are like staples. I love pumpkin smells. I obviously have some of those too, but the like musky, almost cologne scents, I really like too. And those are the ones I like actually use more. So those are always fun. Okay, next let's do some beauty stuff. First of all, I've been coloring my hair red for a year now, about a year, and I love it now, but it took a minute to find something that I think works for me. I'm very pale, so like a lot of stuff that was like subtle looked just brown. A lot of stuff that was like more vibrant looked kind of crazy. A lot of things that were like darker, more typical for like auburn looks looked more almost maroon on me. So I knew eventually that I wanted something copper, and it took a minute to find anything that I liked that worked. But I found this Pravana color, and here's the color if you want to know the exact color if you're interested. But it's just straight copper. I don't mix anything with it. I put this and some 20 volume, and I do it about every 6 weeks just to do my roots, and then refresh the rest of the color. And then every week and a half, 2 weeks or so, I use a copper hair mask. Just mix it with my conditioner and let it sit there for a minute. But it's been really fun. I really like it. I think it really suits me. Yeah, so that's been fun. I'm glad I found a color I like. Let's see. Do eyeshadow next. Eyeshadow, I think I even put this in a video last year. This is the best fall palette that there is, the Tarte Toasted palette. One of my favorites. I've also really been liking this, what is it called? Of Quartz, cute. Of Quartz little palette from ColourPop, which was super affordable. I think it was less than 10 bucks, around 10 bucks. And it's just a lot of neutrals, taupes, almost grays. So it's just really wearable, and they're just colors I wear a lot for fall. I used to like to get like crazy palettes, and that's silly to say because someday they'll come out with a cool one and I'll want it again. But like I used to just want anything that I thought had a cool theme or anything, even if like the colors were like neon green and red, which I just wouldn't wear in real life. So that Tartelette palette, that Tarte Toasted palette, I've had for a couple years, and it was a gift. And then this was $10. So yeah, I've been trying to use what I already have and just be more mindful, but those two have been really, really awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna do some lip products. I'm gonna show you the few that I've used a lot. I've gotten more into wearing lipstick now that masks aren't like 100% necessary everyday thing, though it does sound like they might be coming back soon. I used to love wearing red lipstick, and I still have a lot, and I love the look of it in general. But since coloring my hair red, I haven't exactly figured out how to do it to make it look good on me. So it's a lot of mauve-y, mid neutral pinks, and then I have one darker color. So this Black Moon lipstick has been really cool. It's called Misery, and it's just like a light mauve pink. So that's one I've really worn and liked a lot. It is kind of creamy though, so like if you drink water a lot throughout the day or whatever, it does kind of fade, but it's a really pretty color. This is a Bow and Arrow from Kvd Cosmetics before they like rebranded. I think they might have something similar still, I'm not sure. But it's just like a light color, and this is a liquid lipstick, so this one stays a really long time. Little dry, which my lips hate. They look like they've been chapped for 3 weeks after I wear like a liquid lipstick for a day, but but it's a really pretty color. This is what I'm wearing right now. This is from Bite, and it's like a lip crayon, but again, one of those colors. And this is sort of a good in between of the last two. It's not a lipstick, but it's not like long wear. And then this is called Intense from Makeup Forever. And this is like if I'm trying to do like a vampy darker look, that's my favorite. I don't have a ton of dark colors, again, because I think they're just hard to make work on me because I'm so pale. But yeah, those are my favorite. Next, I have some earrings. Lipstick and earrings are kind of new things I'm trying to like get more into. I haven't really bought a ton of any new lipsticks, but my husband did get me these earrings as a surprise one day a few weeks ago, which was really sweet. But they're from Sugar Fix, which is like a more affordable version of Bauble Bar, and they carry them at Target. But they're just like little, I'll show you all the ones he got me, little Halloween fall earrings, but they're not super costumey. They're, I think, more wearable. But they're super cute. I've been wearing them a ton to work and everything. But yeah, those have been really fun. And I have a few like book themed earrings I really like. I don't have particularly like fussy ears. I know some people deal with that, but they have to just wear like specific types of metal and stuff. I don't typically have that, but I do have something with weight. Like if the earring's too heavy after like a couple hours, I like rip them off my head. So those are all fine. I haven't had that issue with any of those, but we're on an earring kick right now. And one of the last things I want to talk about is color/wardrobe. So I have a couple of things. I have been experimenting with capsule wardrobe and the idea of doing that seriously. I haven't 100% like really dove into it yet, but I do have a little rack of clothes in a color palette that I wear most often. Maybe I'll insert a clip right here. But just colors I wear most often and that I reach for. And honestly, I've only really been wearing clothes from that rack I haven't really noticed. I am about 16, 18, so I'm plus size. And that makes it difficult to, first of all, dress sustainably, but also find clothes that fit me in general. I'm a different jean size in every store I go into, and it's really frustrating, but I don't, as I've gotten older and kind of found my things I feel most comfortable and confident in, I don't really want to find things that I think are just trendy or like cool for the moment and try to get them. I'd rather get something a little more maybe expensive and then wear it for a long time, or even just, you know, think in my mind, well, that's not really a color that's going to work with 90% of my other clothes, so maybe that's not the best purchase. I've been trying to keep that in the back of my mind. So that being said, one of my other favorites is brown. I don't know why I've been sleeping on brown for so long in my life, but right now I've got brown nails. This color's called Chocolate Pie. Ooh, I've got, let's see, I've got brown jeans on. I've got this like tan shirt, which is really just lighter brown. So, and it goes with everything. And if you wear a lot of neutrals, you can do a lot of cooler stuff with your accessories and everything. So yeah, I'm thinking about seriously doing that throughout the next year, a couple months, not only to potentially downsize, but also just have like a focused look that I know that I'm gonna wear, and not just like, you know, see something and be like, oh, that's cool, but would it be cool for me and my style and my life and all that. So I'm just trying to be more mindful. Wrapped in with that, shackets are one of my new fall favorites. I have 3. Here is one. Let's stick with the brown theme. And it's like okay, man down, but we're back. We'll hold this over here now so the cord doesn't get wrapped. It's just like in between a shirt and a jacket. It's not like a full winter coat yet, but if you're a little chilly, it's perfect. And I've loved adding these to just like a normal outfit. So those are my fall favorites for this year. I would love to know what your guys' fall favorites are and what your favorite things to do in the fall is. It's September 30th today when I'm filming this. I don't know. I'm not very good at editing, so I don't know when you're really seeing me, but it's October 30th. September 30th when I'm filming this, and so tomorrow's the first day of October. So we're really about to go hard. Hocus Pocus 2 comes out today when my husband gets home from work. That's what we'll be doing. And I hope you guys have the best fall. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.